Hello everybody. In mid of whatever has been happening, all the chaos, the negative news in the world of Canadian immigration, we finally have a good news for all those Indians who want to travel to Canada from India. So in this video, we're going to discuss exactly about that. If you're interested, stay tuned. So as you might be aware, until now there was a travel restriction on Indian travelers since September 2021. Anybody who wanted to travel from India to Canada via a direct flight, they had to get tested 18 hours before their flight departure at the Delhi Airport Jenny Strings Laboratory, and anybody who wanted to travel through an indirect route, means via a connecting flight or through another country, they would need to get tested through that country. So the good news is that Canada has finally lifted that travel restriction, and all those people who wanted to travel from India to Canada, they do not need to get tested in the third country, and also they do not need to get tested at the Delhi airport 18 hours before. So we'll talk about the new rules, but before that, let me just talk about the speculation that's going over internet that this news is still not confirmed. So it was published earlier today in HindustanTimes.com, and of course after that there were a lot of speculations that is this news actually true or not. So if you go to the Canada.ca website, you would actually see this last update on January 27th, and it says that the update is about the removal of information about entry requirements for passengers traveling to Canada from India. So there isn't actually any news on the Canada.ca website that authorizes this information, but yes, this information that they are actually removing this information about entry requirements from for passengers traveling to Canada actually confirms that. I know people are looking for actual news releases, so if and when we get it, I'll provide that link in the description of this video, and I'll also comment it and pin that comment so you can actually get to know about it. So just like many of you guys, I was also not convinced about the confirmation of this news because we don't have anything on the Canada.ca website that actually specifies this. So I called Air Canada and I asked them about this news, and they confirmed it to me that yes, starting January 28th, the requirements, the travel restrictions have been lifted. However, it is still not updated on the Air Canada's website, but it might be updated sometime soon. They've already started to reply over Twitter that yes, this news is confirmed and the travel restrictions have been lifted. So finally, we can confirm that from multiple sources now that yes, this news is confirmed. But still, if we get a news release from the Government of Canada, if something is published specifically about it on the Canada.ca website, I'll mark a comment on this video and I'll pin that comment so you can also check it out. But don't worry about it, it is confirmed from multiple sources. As I told you, Air Canada also confirmed it over the phone, and over Twitter they're also confirming it. So it is confirmed that finally all those restrictions on Indian travelers have been lifted. So now what would be the travel rules for all those people who are traveling from India to Canada? Why it is a big relief? Of course, because all those people who are traveling from different cities now don't have to travel to Delhi in order to get tested if they wanted to take their direct flight. Now they don't have to actually stay in a third country, let's say Dubai, and different other countries to get tested if they want to travel to Canada via a connecting flight. Now all of you can choose to travel via different countries through connecting flights, maybe through London, maybe through Frankfurt, maybe through Amsterdam. All those flights are available at very cheaper prices. So you would save a lot of money just because of this rule change. So what's the new rule now? What are the new restrictions? The East-Out restrictions is same for all the countries now, like including India and Morocco. This announcement is for Morocco as well. So all the people who are traveling to Canada from India would need to get tested 72 hours before their flight departure from any ICMR approved laboratory across India. So just to give you an example, let's say you're in Mumbai and you have to travel to Toronto via Frankfurt. So in that case, you can now travel just with the negative RT-PCR report from any ICMR approved laboratory in Mumbai 72 hours before your flight departure. You would not need to travel to Delhi in order to get tested at the Jenny Strings Laboratory, or you don't need a report from Frankfurt now. In this particular example, if you want to fly to Toronto via Frankfurt or any other third country. So guys, I know this is a big relief for many people who want to travel to Canada in the upcoming days. I know this is a big headache to fly to Delhi first if you want to take a direct flight and get tested, get everything's arranged in those few hours. And also many people were traveling to Dubai and then get tested there. So you don't have to worry about all that hassle. It's plain and simple. You can travel to Canada just with the RT-PCR report from any ICMR approved laboratory 72 hours before your flight departure. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any comments, any feedbacks, please put it down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please click the subscribe button